Lonesome ride today, 3.5 hours on my Todd. Need to take things less seriously. Just give up. You run the risk of not being able to stay consistent. I'm not saying give up on consistency, I'm saying just had to do a quick UE. Road was closed for 20 or 30 minutes, so onto the bike path, which is where I usually run, and I'm gonna make my way to the bulk somehow on a solo ride today. No idea what this is going to look like because it looks like there's rain all over the screen. But the Rigos mountain, I haven't done this in ages. Mega hill, mountain, whatever. But yeah, lonesome ride today. Just getting it done. 3.5 hours on my Todd. Need to take things less seriously. Give up in terms of being too strict leading into Christmas because it's going to be hectic with family, travel and all sorts. I think it's a bit of a, what I definitely coach with all my clients is just make sure you take some time to chill now that we've done a decent block before Christmas, just to make sure that we're recouping, resting the mind and body for the new year. Because if we don't do that, if we don't take a little bit of respite, then you run the risk of not being able to stay consistent, and we don't want that. I've already found this side of Christmas relatively tough. Like I've said in previous videos, I have backed off, and I'll have done 2 solid weeks leading into Christmas, so maybe 28 hours each week. But then Christmas week, I definitely want to make sure that I enjoy time with family, put in some quality time with them, and just make sure that I bank some points for when I want to crack down, go on camp and go away racing. Because whilst Emily's incredibly supportive, I know that she's going to be left to do a lot of the house by herself, and I will then feel bad also if I haven't put in a shift this side of Christmas. So all's well that ends well. Find it incredibly hard to video when it's this kind of weather. It's just awful, like so rainy, a little bit cold, especially on the descent. Don't want to reach into my back pockets because I've got the rain jacket on. It's fiddly, but doing my best to do these videos and getting them out to you guys. Try and give some kind of insights into the fact that I also back off leading into Christmas, as well as my coach clients, and it's not a bad thing to do so that you can smash the new year, because that's the plan. This is where half decent gear comes into play, but even then it's still grim. These shoes are good though. First time I've worn them. It's the City winter boot essentially. Good thermal insulation inside. And I'm always wary about changing shoes because if you get the cleats wrong, they can really mess up your knees. But so far so good. I'll let you know in the coming days as to whether or not that holds up. But yeah, oh god, this is going to be a bit of a late one. Might see if the allegedly good night vision on this camera is any good. Yeah, anyway, I'm not saying give up on consistency. I'm saying it doesn't have to be every single week if it means that in the long term it will be better. Yeah, don't to take what I said with a pinch of salt. It's not giving up on your consistency, because that's very important. It's just like, make the most of what you've done already, put that in the bank so that you can then recover, restore, and then go again. It's constant. It's constantly like that, always. All right, let's get the rest of this done. Giving it a go, but I'm quite cold. I'm very tired now. Kind of just want to be home. It's been a long day. I've been very tired all day, to be quite honest. But got through it. It's one of those ebbs, definitely not in a flow. But just going with the ebb and flow of training at the moment, and hopefully just go with the flow next week when it's Christmas. Ready for a little bit of downtime now. Push through as much as I can before Christmas, and yeah, time for a rest, I think. Feet up.